Oh my God, it's week 45. 45 weeks we've been doing this. I'm looking at myself. What's going on, everybody? I'm Adam. I got a thing with my wife. We would do this thing where we sell you cardboard and then you come. We now have a brick and mortar. You can come and play. More on that in a minute. But if you go to the website, pandorasdeckbox.com, you can use the code Eat, Chip, and Die. I think that's what it is. You save 5% of your first order. You can scan the QR code, whatever. Every week, we're talking the business stuff. We're talking Magic news, Pokemon news, anything that seems relevant. And some weeks are a little lighter than the other ones because busy. Didn't write enough notes. This is one of those weeks. This is a light week. All right, we got a little bit to talk about. Let's talk about some Magic news. Banned and restricted happening tomorrow? I don't know. Alex, I told her update the notes. That sounds right. It's Sunday. We're going to do a stream later tonight. We had the shop today. We ran a pre-release, re-release event for Duskmorn. It's been busy. I'm tired, and then I got to edit this, so it's going to be midnight. We're going to stream at 9 p.m. You missed it. Here's a link to it. Sorry, Adam. All right. My nose is itchy. All right. I don't know what's going on. More so entire market news, not specifically just Magic news, but TCGplayer Direct is being shut down temporarily. They're moving to Kentucky, I think, and this was the whole, they fired everybody in New York and the union busting and shittiness. Also, they're getting rid of Direct for at least like a month. They said they would check back in the weeks to come, which makes it feel there's going to be at least a month of no Direct. That's crazy. I know. Wow. All right. Sucks for all our friends that like worked really hard and got the Direct. We were thinking about going Direct. We had the store happen and sealed product happen, and then singles took kind of a backseat. Plus, we've been taking those singles and putting them in our new display cases, but that's foreshadowing. You gotta wait for the business news part. All right. Listen, is this a new reason to move to Manipool full-time? Because Manipool's already got way cheaper rates, and we've been selling plenty of stuff. We moved just our commons and uncommons, and we move in plenty of packages. Way less fees. I don't know. It sucks. It sucks for people. The Final Fantasy gift bundles are here, right? Did you get any? Did you get what you wanted? Did you get a golden chocobo? Did you serialized? We sold some in store. Nobody got a chocobo. I don't know. We're going to open one on stream. Maybe the golden chocobo's in our box. If it is, everybody gets $1,000. That's right. If you're watching this and we get a golden chocobo, everyone comment down below and I'll give you $1,000. All of our boxes are from secondary market. We've only gotten the brick and mortar access to distribution 2 weeks ago. We missed Final Fantasy. So our boxes are market minus a little bit because we don't want to be pissing people off, but we also need to have product on the shelves. So if we sold it for MSRP of $90, whatever the hell it was, we'd make nothing and it would be gone because everyone's selling it for $200 a box. But it's good because it was $300 a box like a week ago. So it's coming down. It's a shit. I mean, if you think about it, there's a collector booster pack, which is $100, and there's a bundle. You get the bundle amount of cards and you get the 2 fancy full art, extended art, whatever foils, usually guaranteed. I don't remember. It's a bundle plus a collector booster, and a bundle is 100 and the collector booster is 100, so this is about $200. Selling for $190. All right, we sold a couple in store. Everybody seemed to be okay with it. We're trying to strike a balance. So far, nobody in person nobody even like left a shitty review after coming in. That nobody's complained about our pricing. So I'm happy. I think it's working. We got shit on the shelves and people are happy. So I think we're doing it right. And we need to adjust. We adjust. Whatever. New secret lair alert! Sonic's coming to Magic. SpongeBob came to Magic. Everything's coming to Magic. Next is Sonic. There's 3 of them. Secret Lair X Sonic, Friends and Foes, Turbo Gear, and Chasing Adventure. The first one, Friends and Foes, 7 brand new cards to Magic, which is pretty cool. The Super State card is insane. It's an enchantment that gives you base toughness 99, and then whenever you do damage, it does damage to everybody else. And you also get like Trample, Vigilance, Lifelink, Flying. This is a crazy enchantment, but it does cost 9 mana, and somebody's just going to counter it if you try to play it. But if you get it out, it'd be pretty. Maybe you can cheat it out somehow. I don't know how enchantment decks work. It's $39.99 non-foil and $40.99 for foil. That's more than you'd want, but it is 7 cards that are new. And just wait a minute, because the Turbo Gear, which is a Sonic skinned equipment cards and a Mer token, are $29.99 for non-foil, $39.99 for foil. So they saw that, smaller layers should be less money. And I think this is a pretty good sign for like the health of them reading the room. And then this is insane. They probably could have charged $39.99 and $49.99 for all of these, but they didn't. They chose to be cool about it. At least as cool as it can be when it's Wizards, whatever. It's a big corporate. It's not a dude. It's just not some friend. They're a business. But they seem to be listening, because that's pretty chill. They could have charged more than they did. And the other one, the Chasing Adventure, is got us the Soul Ring. It looks pretty cool. I kind of think it's awesome. I know this is a polarizing set, just like SpongeBob was. I don't think it's going to have nearly the hype. I could be wrong. As SpongeBob, but kids. We have friends who have kids that play Magic, and they're like, Sonic's coming to Magic. All right, I don't know. People are excited. Similar to Deadpool, the non-foil edition will be available to LGSs, and we're in LGS now with WPN, so how do we get some? Because that would be cool if we could get some. Maybe it's even cheaper than Secret Lair site. I don't know. And obviously, they're going to drop it July 14th for foil and non-foil online. Q system, drama, anger, hatred, death threats. It's all coming. It's all coming July 14th at noon Eastern. All right, that's Magic. That was a little longer than I thought it would be. Pokemon news, probably short. That Bulbasaur from the Mega Evolution sets looks really, really incredible. Here's a picture. I'm sure you've all seen it by now, but there's a clip of a dude getting arrested for stealing Pokemon and in the card show in Pasadena. Here's a clip. Sorry, Adam. You get carried out like a sack of potatoes. It's pretty funny. Don't steal shit, especially like everyone at a card show has a Insta360. They're all recording. I know we're big, soft, fat nerds, and it seems stable, but he was equally soft and fat. Like you, all right, gangsters, thugs, come rob all the nerds, but other nerds, nerd on nerd crime. Come on now. You gotta get rid of that. That's crazy. Business news. We were approved for Alliance distribution. That's right, suckers. We got another one. This Alliance. All right, so first thoughts. We got in. Before we were assigned a rep, we took a look around. The prices are more. Can't say, I have to talk in vagaries and secrecies. It's more. But they have a deal where if you buy X, I'm not going to get specific, if you buy X amount of boxes, you get this X discount. And I think this is how people are getting cheaper than Southern Hobby prices. Because we see people selling, like, take Edge of Eternity's Play. This is not distribution talking. We're not talking about distro prices right now. But if you see what's going on with Forge and Fire, non-TCG, what's his face from Kitchen Table, not Kevin, Louis. They're all selling like $99 boxes of Edge of Eternities. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's really cheap. How are you making any margin? There's a discount. You buy a lot, you get a discount, which makes sense. But I have never heard such a thing from Southern. So we tried to place a big order for Edge to reach that number that is special. And we are capped. Our system is new. They're not going to let you place that big order because they don't think you can do it. And that's probably fair because maybe you get a couple orders into the belt before they let you order that amount. And we're not trying to get to pallet status. We're trying not to get to pallet status because we talked to the UPS driver who comes and drives right up to the door and gives us stuff. He said if it's a pallet, they're not going to make it down this driveway. They're going to leave it on the street and then we have to hand cart it down, which is going to be a pain in the ass. He said if you had a pallet jack, you might be too, but there's also like a hill and $4,000 pallet, 4,000 pound pallet goes just like sliding down the hill. Way more than $4,000 pallet. That would be a problem. So we're trying to keep orders like at the threshold of Pallet Town. And I think we did that. Pallet Town. What am I even talking about? We got a big order. It's not on a pallet. And it's going to come in. Hopefully we get some Edge of Eternity's play boosters and some collector boosters. They're going to get allocated. That's how they do it. We're trying to figure out pre-release situations because we're in the network now. We're in WPN. We had to do the orientation thing. Let's talk about that in a minute. But here's the deal. They say you're going to get allocated like guaranteed pre-release kits to run pre-release events. And they want us to sign up and create an event on our calendar for the pre-release events. But we don't know if we're going to have pre-release kits in time for pre-release weekend, which is the week before the Speak Drop, right? So we got to reach out to somebody. I don't know if it's going to be Alliance or it's going to be Southern. We chose Southern as our primary contact when we got WPN because we didn't have Alliance at the time. And now we got two of them. I don't know how it's going to work out. We got to get pre-releases. We need them. We need them for these events. We had some thing today. I'll get to it in a second. We had a thing today. We did some, the people like it. People enjoy pre-release events. Who'd have done? I've done very few. I'm sorry. I need to do more. I'm in the business now. It's like they always say, oh, if you love the game, you shouldn't run a business because you're. I love the game, but I don't play the game because it's stupid and I'm dumb and I do business stuff now. That's my job. You play the game. Come here, you buy the thing, you play the game. All right. What? We ran our second Reddit sale. That was point one. The last 5 minutes. Second point, we ran another sealed MTG Reddit sale last Monday. I think it was Monday night. We got a little slow because we're busy. We're definitely going to do it Sunday night this night. And Tuesday, we turned the shipping station, the game room into a shipping station. We opened this little door and we had cardboard everywhere. Alex kicked ass. I don't know if I can find the clip. Here's the clip. Of Alex kicking ass, doing orders until like 1 a.m. So they go out on Wednesday. Oh, it was a lot. It was a lot. It was like $10,000 worth of sales in a night on Reddit. I don't know. There could be an exaggeration, but it was a lot. And we've had, what day is it? Oh my God, it's 29th. I got to do taxes. We did a lot of business this month. In May, we did like $20,000 worth of stuff. In June, so far, June's not over. We're doing a Reddit sale tonight, and it's going to go crazy. But we're at $58,000 in sales June. So 3 times as much. Been doing a lot of sales. Again, we're trying to turn distro products just like cheap, big sales, moving it out because we need to build our numbers. We need to pump up those numbers. Pump them up. Pump the jam a little. All right, continue. The stuff we can get is, if you're interested, you can go to the website and buy it. Set in stock alerts because I restock the website when we get it from distro, which is like Wednesday. You don't have to wait till Sunday to get this deal. Some people did that and they bought all the cool stuff before we're going to run the deal. We had Lord of the Rings set boxes at like $153 a box, something like that, some cheap number. And, some other shit too. We had some foundations. There's some Bloomborough. It trickles in. Southern, they get a couple boxes here and there. It's weird. I don't know if they're slowly releasing it or they're finding it and putting it in. I don't know. I don't know why they put a guy. And sometimes if you put a pre-stock, you go to the website, find something that's sold out, you click on it, you can put in your name or email, and then when it comes into stock, it sends you an email. It says, hey, go buy the thing you want. All right, whatever. The singles cases have arrived. They're here. It came from China. It took 2 months or something, maybe even longer, and they're here. They're awesome. Came in Wednesday, and I built them Thursday. We got them up, and we just filled them today. It's now Sunday. We had a bunch of cards. We stayed up late again. Every night we've been up till like midnight at least. This is going to be no exception. I'm going to be up late again. And the boy wakes up at 6, and it's like my body. Alex has it worse than I do. It's not a competition, but oh my God, I'm fucking tired. Anyway, The display cases are built and now filled with cards. Here's 2 clips. One's the Pokemon and one's the Magic case. Ready? Here they are. They're playing. I have them in. I'm in the background. They're playing. Do you see them? Wow. All right. Whatever. We need some LEDs. I think integrated into the sides would be good. Maybe sides, tops. I don't know. It's going to be some soldering and some wires and some drilling of holes into the metal, and it works fine for now. The situation is the cards on top are over $20 and the cards on bottom are between 10 and 20. Under 10, we're just going to put in binders, or we're going to list on TCGplayer. Pokemon mostly going to be binders and stuff because that's what the kids come in for. They just want to look at Pokemon cards. And if they're on TCGplayer, they're not going to look at the Pokemon cards. And if we sell them through our store, it's only 2% fee instead of a 15% fee. So we're going to sell them Pokemon and binders and Magic on TCGplayer / Manapool, because Manapool is even cheaper than TCGplayer. Okay? Is that all? No, there's more. Our first Chaos Club subscriber hit a natural 20 and got a collector pack upgrade. We had to limit the subscriptions. All right, for months we had the subscriptions product. Nobody was in it. We had maybe one person that was in it. Turns out when the average price, if you buy the big one of a subscription, not specifically Chaos, but shut up, the Pack of the Month Club, if you get 12 packs, it was like $4.66 a pack or something, which is reasonable because we're paying like $3.25 to $4, depends on what the pack is. Final Fantasy, I think our cost base is like $4.25. You get a good deal because the Final Fantasy packs are $8 if you buy them a single pack. So you buy 12 of them, you get them for $4.66 or whatever it was. A bunch of people bought those and we ran through a bunch of boxes of Final Fantasy play. I hope if you're watching this, you're probably not. If you're one of those guys, you subscribed, that you stick around. You know, I know we said you can pause it and unpause it when you want, but if there's clear abuse of the system, if you stick around for like 2 months after the Final Fantasy and you get hosed, whatever we pick the next month is, we don't know yet. Maybe it's going to be Streets of New Capenna just to like recap some money. Or Aether Drift. No, we'll figure something out. If you stick around for more than just the Final Fantasy, that would be appreciated. But, you know, I get it. I know what you're doing. I get it. In theory, today we hit 45 tickets with WPN. Ticket is a person playing a game per day, registered an event. So we did an ad on Facebook and we said we need Magic players. We're giving away a free pack of Magic, the Final Fantasy one, Play Booster. If you come and you play, you get a free pack and you sign in with the MTG Companion app so that we can track it and get tickets. We got 45. That's the orientation number. That's what you need to stay in the program. And then now, I think it's like 250 tickets a year. It's so much easier. We had to push hard to get these tickets, and now we're like 45. We're done. So we can just do casual stuff. We'll obviously keep doing fun stuff. We had an event today. 7 players today for the pre-release, re-release of Duskmorn, and they had a blast. They had a good time. They bought a bunch of stuff afterward. It was fun. All fun had by all, maybe. Nobody complained about it. So they were breaking in the play space. We got some feedback. We brought free snacks because people were like, I don't want to go out in the rain and to go to Dunkin' Donuts, because this was our original plan. Just go across the street, get some stuff, bring it back. We brought some free snacks. You can play what you want. We're going to put like a little tip jar out there or something, because putting it in through the system is stupid. I don't want to have to pay taxes on a snack. It puts some money in if you think you wanted to eat food and you like it and you want more food to be there in the future. You put some money in a tip jar. You got to secure the tip jar because I don't trust people. All right. It's fun. I like it. It's fun. We still have to paint. There's a lot of stuff to do, okay? Been a little busy, but now that we hit our tickets, we can chill a little bit. All right? We're still going to churn the distro stuff when we get good deals. This one order behind me is $3,000. There's an order there. It's $3,000. His name's on the paper. Don't look at it. All right. Not doxing anyone. I got to roll a die. Oh, there it is. It didn't look like it was there. Is there anything else in the news? No. We need 5 engaged players also in a rolling calendar year. 250 tickets. It's easy. All right. if you've been here forever, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, thank you for hanging out. We have a Patreon thingy where you can get Distro Club access. It was a free trial. Free trial has ended because we kind of ironed out the bugs. That was always the goal, right? We're going to iron out the bugs and then we're going to start charging people. There's an early bird tier that has filled up. There are some people that have not yet signed up for the early bird tier that are in the alpha program, and they at some point will be forced to move over to the Patreon and no longer be in a free club. But there's no more free entries. You're stuck. The $20 a month for the unlimited or whatever. We haven't done allocations yet, so we're not gonna like force people to sign up for that thing until we know we can get allocations on pre-orders. So I don't know. If you're interested, put comments. I'll open. All right, here's the thing. If you're watching this, you got it this far into the video, you deserve an early bird tier slot, which is $10 a month. So if you comment, you reach out, Discord, whatever, I get you in for $10 a month. That's the deal. Okay? When we get good allocations on Edge of Eternities or Spider-Man or Avatar, whenever it comes that we get good allocation, that's when it's $20 a month. All right. I'm gonna roll a die. It's a D20. It's tungsten. It tells us the future. If you're into that kind of thing, if you're superstitious or even a little stitious. All right. Oh, I just fucked up this fucking focus. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's so bright now. Was it that bright the whole time? Oh my God. Hopefully it wasn't that bright the whole time. All right, here we go. Tungsten D20. Roll a D20. You get $1 million. You get a 13. You know what? Sometimes life is a 13. Get out of here. Goodbye.